thing.
we jumped over something, which is I thought the word was assets, the assets that you feed the Performance Max. I
Yes.
could be, I think
Yeah.
I'm right about that.
You're right.
But there's basically two aspects to Performance Max. There's the audience group that we talked about in the earlier part of the show, and that's where you define the audience signals to train the machine on who you want to get in front of, but you get in front of them with something. And that stuff you get in front of them with are the assets that you feed the machine. And Chris, what I'm seeing here is basically you have what would be traditional stuff that goes inside of responsive search ads. So like long headlines, descriptions, headlines, and then you've got the text ad aspect of it. You've got the image aspect of it where you put in logos and put in images. And then the one thing that's different here is you have the videos as well. So you can show on YouTube and in the responsive display, they show video sometimes. So you feed these assets into your asset group. And this is essentially your ad copy, if you will. Chris, the one thing I would say is the more you use, the better. Make sure that stuff is on theme, but the more you use, the better. If you don't have a video, you're not going to be able to run YouTube ads or ads on videos on YouTube.
It creates one for you. Do you know that?
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How does it
does
do
like
that?
it does like a slideshow. It'll take your products and put like some. I don't know what kind of music. I don't know if it puts music or what it does, but it creates like a video for you using your assets.
Ooh, I wish I was a Google shareholder. Oh wait, I am, because what that means for YouTube is now all of a sudden the people who are running video ads with videos, there's all of a sudden a more competitive aspect to it, and there's a lot more advertisers that can run YouTube ads even without videos because it'll make a video for you. So that's interesting. And you also put in a final URL, a page you're taking to. Now, I might be wrong here, Chris. I thought there was, maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I thought there was something where maybe it's a dynamic ad group, but you're telling it to, you could tell it to take the user to the most relevant page on your overall domain. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure if that's Performance Max or something else. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, that I think you're. Well, now I'm confused too.
Wouldn't that be nice? Doesn't that go on brand with Performance Max?
I think that's a shopping Performance Max.
Okay.
When you're using a data feed, I believe.
But what I want to convey there originally was that, hey, you're still getting an ad in front of people on Google properties, and when it still costs per click in a sense, like people still, or pay per click, people are still clicking on ads, and you want to be thoughtful about the landing page or page on your website that you use, and you put in that final URL. So I just wanted to take a minute and talk about the other side of Performance Max besides the targeting, which are the assets that make up all formats of ads.